One new food every 3 days, how to improve your diet, principles for improving your diet. Welcome in, much love, Trav here. Let's take a walk, let's talk about diet a little bit. And if you want to, it starts with knowledge to improve diet. We want to know what we want to eat, how we want to eat it, and how we want to go about making change, how habits are formed, and so on. So let's start with knowledge of how am I actually going to, I want to improve my diet, now how am I actually going to improve it? So principle number one, more different types of foods are better. If you eat only the same thing, you get a vitamin deficiency, you get scurvy, because most foods are rich in some micronutrients, but not in all, and the body wants a wide variety, so it's hard to live off just one thing. On the flip side, you eat a lot of different things every day or seasonally, and it's going to be very good for you. So we want to eat a lot of different things. Principle number two, what is good for some is not good for others. So certain foods that you eat are not going to be good for you, even if they're really good for someone else. For instance, for me, quinoa is a grain that is really good for a lot of people, but my body just doesn't digest. Or same with cashews, and then there's certain things you just won't get energy out of. So there's no perfect diet, but basic principles are eat lots of different foods that work for you. Now, principle number three is that it takes several days to know the full results of a food, because it can take up to 2-3 days for the body to fully digest something and to get the energy out of things. True. I mean, it can happen within 12 hours, but not always. So that's why we want to be scientific about adding new foods into our diet. You know, if I'm only eating 5 things right now, I want to be eating 20. What are those 20? Well, I could start eating 15 right now, but my digestion's going to go crazy, and I'm going to not know what's causing what. Instead, if I bring in one food and I give it 3 days to see how it goes, I can make a decision if I'm going to continue with that food or cut that food from my diet. And then I give it another 3 days with another, and this is a minimum, you can spend a week or more on foods, types of foods. I'll get into what I eat actually. Yeah, and that's basically the principle, is the scientific method. Isolate so you know 100% certainty that this change in my energy and my digestion is from this food. It can only be because I didn't eat anything else. So really simple. And that is how I have kind of a crazy diet now, of just doing this for a couple years, you know, seeking out new foods and trying them and putting them into my diet. You know, things I've eaten in the last 24 hours. I'm going to go through a list. Produce, chard, kale, broccoli, basil, cilantro, apple, pear, strawberry, blueberry, blackberry, mango, pineapple. I've eaten sprouted rice, pastured chicken, duck egg. I didn't eat fish, but I'll eat that. Turmeric, ginger, garlic, onion, cacao bean, maca root, green pepper, royal jelly, green algae, coffee, cocoa bean, and I even had flowers like rose hips, Humboldt honey. That's like, how many foods is that? That's a lot, right? That's probably more than a lot of people eat. Well, I didn't start off with just like all these things, you know, because I don't know, you know, I put in things and then cut them out. And it's fun also, you know, I make it a goal. How do I actually implement that? One new food every 3 days. Every time I go to the grocery store, I try to find a new thing that I haven't eaten. And I'm running out, you know, you will run out of things. But that's when you know you've won, and that's when you want to go travel and explore other countries and see what their customs are and what they're eating and so on. So I hope you found that helpful. Basic principles, more foods are good. Are better. Not everything's good for everyone, and it takes a couple days to digest. So one food every 3 days, and then eventually you have this diet that's, I forgot, the goal is to have high energy, is to feel good, is to even look good, is to have the best body you can be, to be more productive and accomplish all the things you want to accomplish. There's a lot of reasons to do this, so I hope you do it. Much love. Free Living Goals, Free Life Movement. Look forward to what you have to say in the comments. Let me know, and follow me on Snapchat, Travis Dewu, because sometimes I'll be posting my foods if I eat something unusual or seasonal, like mussels or oysters or crab. You know, oh, I ate crab yesterday as well. I ate cucumber, I ate avocado. There's just so many, you know, I can't even, it was probably 2/3 of what I ate in the past 24 hours. A grain, bread, olive oil, Himalayan pink salt, right? Like, it goes on. And, but, you know, small quantities of each thing. So, look forward to what you have to say in the comments, and, yeah, speak soon.